Hey, in this video, I want to give you 5 bulletproof things you need to do to be able to raise finance for your business, but more importantly, your property deals.
So now, please, on your feet and put your hands together.
Hey, listen, you're going to need all 5 of these steps to make this work, because I'll tell you, steps 3 and 4, they were absolutely killer when it came to me going from wasting a load of time to actually getting investment funds into our account so we could actually put it into property. So after going through this process and learning how to do it in business and in property, raising over £12 million myself in joint venture and investor capital, I was able to help people raise over £25 million in private investment. Imagine if you included what people have raised from the banks as well, being able to put nice company structures together and do big development deals, it would be millions more. Now, the first step sounds simple, but it's the foundation for everything. And that is, tell everybody what you're doing. Now, I don't mean in like an arrogant, chauvinistic way. I'm just saying, like, just tell everybody what you're doing. I'm investing in property. I use other people's money. You know, I give people a return on their money. Yeah, this is what I was just doing. I said, well, you know, I'm working on a few deals at the moment, and I'm using other people's money to buy property and actually give them a good return. Like, however it is that you want to phrase it, you just got to tell people. You got to tell the postman. You got to tell the people in the post office. Because I tell you what, when we was buying properties and we were doing, you know, the signing of the contracts, we had to send them. So we were taking them to the post office. We're telling the people in the post office. I'd tell the people in the chip shop. I'd tell the people I'd tell my dentist. I'd tell the doctor if I ever went there. Yeah, I would tell like people in the street. I would just like anybody that we were networking events. I'd tell people what it is that I am doing. Got to create a vibe out there, and also tell people what I'm doing online as well, and that is where a lot of the success comes from. I'll tell you something, I used to actually knock doors and walking around doors to try and generate business. This social media thing, this is an absolute blessing, and it just makes it super easy. Number 2, this is a really key thing, because a lot of people don't do this because they kind of procrastinate, and they don't make a move, and then they really need the money for a deal, and then they'll, I lost the deal. But because really what you need to do is raise the finance, and I'm going to tell you through the rest of these steps as well, raise the finance when you don't need it. That is the best time to raise finance, because if not, desperation sets in, and then you start to, like, rather than actually qualify the people, which I'm going to tell you how to do that, what you start doing is you just accepting anybody who wants to show interest in what you've got. Yeah, and then you start getting hurt, you start getting rejected because they start pulling out. They were never in the first place, so there's nothing that they pulled out of. This is a key message, and this is actually what leads us into step number 3, which is you got to know what it is that you're saying and have a framework. If you want this framework, I want you to put it in the comments, because at the time of recording this, I don't know if it's actually live, but I've actually put the script together, the exact script that I've used myself and hundreds of other people have used to successfully and ethically and morally just be able to get people to agree to want to invest their money. So you're going to need to know what it is to say. You're going to need that framework, which takes us to step number 4, which is find out what they want. Most people, they just go in and say, hey, look at my deal. Hey, look at the finances. Hey, look at what you can have, a great return on investment, without even finding out what this person wants in the first place. Do they want to earn extra income so their partner can quit their job? Do they want to be able to put it towards something else, sending their kid to university? I don't know what people want. I don't think you know what people want either, so we've got to find out what it is that they want. And that leads us on to the next item. But before I get to that, I told you 3 and 4 are absolutely key. So knowing what to say and knowing the framework to be able to extract very easily, what is it that you want? What is it that you're looking to achieve here? What's your outcome from wanting to put money into investments? Is going to then allow you to do step 5, which is find now a deal and be working on a deal which fits what they want. So they might want a fixed return. They want totally hands off. They might want security on it. They might want, you know, a second charge on it. They might want to even be a part of it in somehow. Yeah, so once you find out what they want and what a good deal looks like to them, then you can find the deals. Now, you can do these things in tandem, because what a big mistake people make is they won't go raise the finance until they've got the deal all signed, sealed, delivered, ready to, you know, purchase it, and then, oh my goodness, now I've got to raise the finance. Some people, they'll raise the finance, won't have any deal, and this, you know, investor goes somewhere else and comes to somebody like me who is doing what I'm about to tell you, which is do them both hand in hand. Keep raising the finance, and I'm raising finance right now. If anybody wants to reach out to me and know what deals are on the table, you reach out and you do that. We're looking for people who have got 500k plus because of the size of the deals that we do. But anyway, getting back to you, what you got to do is do both at the same time. You've got to raise the money, do that networking, use these 5 bulletproof points, and also start doing the deals. You know what's good about that is you can also just drip feed and talk about, hey, well, these are the type of deals that I'm working on at the moment. You know, can I ask for your opinion on it? And that's a whole other thing that's in our framework of what to say as well. Now, if you've ever been on any of the real life training or any training where I've facilitated it, you're going to know how effective this is, and you're going to know what I'm talking about when I say ask for someone's opinion. Because I don't think anybody likes to get rejected. If they say they do, something is amiss there, something is awry. So nobody likes to get rejected. If you want a bulletproof, unrejectable, so you can't get rejected, you won't get rejected way to raise finance, then make sure you reach out to us, ask for this framework. Maybe the link's in there, I don't know, maybe we've put it together so you can get access to it, because I just want people to win in life. So look, if you want to go further, get yourself to a training, get yourself online, get yourself involved in the real life property masterminds that we do. There's free resources. I want to make it free so you can take advantage of it, build your confidence before you get into it full swing. So until next time, do the right thing for the right reason. That's the only way you're going to discover your true potential.